Welcome back, guys, to another day. It is Monday, June 6th. Welcome back to Karis Investment, where we make investment simple, guys. If you're joining us today, it is a fair question to actually let you guys know that, hey, the stock market is going bananas right now. It is going wild. A lot of different companies are showing their true colors. One of those companies for sure. You guys hear me talk about it time and time again. It's Diddy. If you guys are watching right now, guys, this is live. We are talking about Diddy and the market. Now, I'm actually trading on the market. So if I'm looking back and forth, it's because I'm actually doing trades as we're speaking. Now, Diddy was up above 65+% in that range. I've caught on early in the pre-market. I've seen it gone as high as $3.10, but then we saw it came back down in $2.82 once the market was open. So again, guys, if you caught on, we are discussing Diddy and what it's doing on the market. Now, the big question is right now is, should you invest in Diddy with this big news, or should you wait? A lot of people are thinking and asking themselves the exact same question right now. Now, if you're looking for a stock in the ride hailing or ride sharing like segment, definitely Diddy is one of the biggest company out there, which is pretty much really on the value right now. For those who appreciate and understand what's going on, we understand that Uber invested a lot in Diddy. A lot of companies have invested a lot in this company, but because of the Beijing crackdown on cybersecurity, we have seen the stock price completely diminish. Now, before we go too much into it, let's switch so you guys could see what is happening right now. Now, if you guys take a look at my screen, I'm just going to switch over right now so you can see exactly what is going on. Now, we're looking at Diddy right now, trading up 56% for the day. This is amazing, guys. If you are holding shares of Diddy in the last few weeks, then this is definitely great news for you. If you're not holding shares, then it is a tough question to ask yourself right now, is that should you buy or should you wait? It's a question that a lot of people are asking themselves this morning, because we have seen this time and time again. As I said, guys, the trade volume is completely ridiculously high right now, above 74 million shares are trading hands. Of why this company actually doing so phenomenal is because news of Beijing, right? This is what is driving this stock in time and time again. Now, if you guys are following, as I said, there's a ton of information that's going on out there. But the big news, which is driving, is that says Beijing have decided that they will lift the ban on Diddy. So for many of you guys who knows the company, basically the company was down because they were investigating for they were being investigated for cybersecurity and fraud. A lot of the tech companies in China was going on the same thing. We saw with Alibaba, we saw with Tencent. A lot of the companies that actually do business with West was being I would say scrutinized because they're dealing with business and the concern of cybersecurity in Beijing. These companies were seen a very stiff, heavy-handed, heavily regulated, so they couldn't really do much. And again, it was due to politics, because whatever. Now, the main thing right now is that says the end of the investigation by Beijing will allow Diddy ban and adding new users to their platform to be lifted. So initially, once this ban came into place, the company was not able to actually add new users to their app. So this was kind of hampering the company to do business. And then they decided to stay in Russia at one point, and they're getting a stiff. And then we heard news that they wanted to leave out of Russia as well. So there was a ton of confusion that was going on from that side. But hopefully, right? And hopefully, guys, I do not want to like spread these news like it's gospel. It's not gospel, is what we're are being told. Now, this could change in a minute. We have seen it time and time again where we heard that, okay, Beijing have lifted their investigation, and then everyone starts to buy shares, and then you hear the same thing happens again, and then share tanks. So if you want to protect yourself, guys, just make sure you stay on top of this. Do your research as usual. As we can see, as I said here, it opens the trading day at $3.06, has a day low of $2.82. It closed out the market I believe around $1 and I think 70. Let's just double check here. Closed the market last Friday, we see here at $1.91. So it is a big lift from where it was last week, up just over 58%. So if you bought in shares anytime last week, you would have made at least 50 to 60% in profit in the short term. So that's absolutely amazing. If you were just initially invested in Diddy, then you could have came out with up 50% in profit. So in simple terms, guys, sometimes the simple investments that you make could make a huge difference. So if you're in the market looking for a company, then definitely Diddy is one of them. We saw that Lyft was trading low as well, below $17 most of last week. We saw Uber was trading low as well, but Diddy is still in the single digit. But again, if you were able to get it in the $1.50 to below $2 per share, it would have been a more less concerning, I would say. But again, if the news that came out that says that Beijing have lifted their investigation, if that news is actually official, I'm waiting to see some communication from Diddy to see if that news is actually official. If it comes out from Diddy that, hey, they have lifted the investigation from on the Beijing side, then I'll definitely consider investing into more shares. I've got enough shares right now to just wait and see what is actually going on. Now, keep in mind, guys, if you're using banks such as like TD and RBC and the Canadian side, these platforms don't allow you to use a stop loss. So meaning that if you want to apply a stop loss to protect your losses for the day, you wouldn't be able to do that using these banks. But I'm not sure on the US side if you could. But on the Canadian side, for securities that's trading below $3 per share, especially right now with Diddy, you're not able to use a stop loss. So if you're concerned about holding in some profits, and I highly suggest that you wait for a price that you feel is the best price, and then you sell some of the shares as a security, and then you hold on to see what's going on. Now, if you're going long term, it really doesn't matter to you. But as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. This is just sharing my opinion. You are responsible to do your research. If you're not sure, speak to a financial advisor as always. But do your research and make sure you're protecting your capital. Again, this is just to give you guys a heads up that says, hey, we have seen that the market is shifted. For Diddy, you're up above 50% for the day. So if you got in last week, then definitely it's a time to sell some shares and make some profit. Now, as usual, guys, I tell you, whenever I see there's movements in the market, I will create some content to let you guys know. This is the reason why I'm actually going live right now, because this way I could share with you and you will get notified if you're subscribed. Now, please remember, guys, if you're not yet subscribed, it's a great idea to click that subscribe button and click that notification bell. So when I have videos like this one, then it will help you guys out by letting you guys know once I go on live. So I only go on live when there are movement in the market. So again, do keep an eye on Diddy. We should see some pullback today. If you're concerned about the pullback effect, just wait until it pulls back, probably in the $2.50 and below. That would have been a safe entry for anyone that's going in now. If you don't want to miss out, if the news from Beijing is 100% legit, then we should see great movement in Diddy. Guys, until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys appreciate the video. Let me know if you guys are buying. Let me know if you guys are selling any of these stocks that we're covering. But until next time, protect your capital. It's going to be a fun morning. I'm going to do some trade right now to make sure we can make some money for the day. But until next time, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and definitely peace out.